Erin Creevy's last film, Welcome to the Punch, was a pretty serviceable cop thriller with Mark Strong and James McAvoy. I remember liking that one, finding it pretty entertaining for a film that came out of nowhere. And he returns now with his new thriller, Collide, which features a relatively all-star cast, or at least notable names such as Nicholas Hoult, Felicity Jones, Sir Anthony Hopkins, and Sir Ben Kingsley. Now, with a pedigree like that, what could possibly be wrong with this one? Quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit. Basically, the script that Creevy, along with F. Scott Fraser, put together is a hodgepodge of every cliche and trope from countless films of its ilk, and it's just pieced together, and it has no real impact in the end. Basically, the story is about an American who serves as a driver, is known as a driver, is recruited to pull off a job, and then the job goes awry, and he's out to not just save his own skin, but save that of his girlfriend. And that's basically what goes on in Collide. It's just that every moment throughout the film is stereotypical genre that there's really nothing new here and nothing exciting except for one thing, and that there's a decent, not just decent, a really good and effective highway chase that occurs about halfway through the film. And unfortunately, the rest of the movie, it's pretty flat. I mean, considering look at the cast. I mean, we know Nicholas Hoult from Fury Road and the X-Men movies, Felicity Jones from Rogue One, and of course Hopkins and Kingsley, Academy Award winners. Hopkins seems to be just literally, this movie overall just feels like a paycheck movie, because I don't know what drew them to this movie, these actors. So, I mean, Hopkins pretty much phones it in and does really nothing much. Kingsley, at least, is trying to do something new, but his over-the-top performance just screams desperate to inject this thing with something different to at least make it somewhat notable. But like I said, this thing is filled with cliches, left to right, and one of the biggest failures of any movie is that if your audience finds themselves looking at their watch and discovering there's still another half hour left in their movie, that could be a problem. And that is exactly what happened to me when I saw this movie. I happened to look at my watch. It's like, how much longer is this? How many? Because it felt like it was going through multiple endings and multiple twists. And then in the end, the twists, which are supposed to, I imagine, it's give the intent and understanding that these characters are really smart. The twists end up just being just like twist for twist's sake, and they really like hold no weight. So when they happen, they're like, whatever. How much longer we got? Oh, another 30 minutes. Great. How much longer we got? Oh, 25 minutes. When's this gonna 20 minutes. Yeah. So, Collide. You've heard me throw this around before, and I'm sure you've heard it yourself about checking your brain to the door. No-brainer action movie. It's like, don't think too hard about it. Just let the action take over and just give you an entertaining ride. But even if you check your brain to the door, you really have to put a concerted effort forward to get some sort of pleasure out of this movie, and that's just too much of an effort that this movie is even worthy of getting. So, Collide, 1.5 stars out of 5. 1.5 stars out of 5 is just like I said, it's just like a random hodgepodge of better moments from better action films, just pieced together and in the blender, and then just thrown on the screen and just to see what we get. So a pretty disappointing follow-up to Welcome to the Punch, and yeah, 1.5 stars. So have you heard about Collide? Were you interested in seeing Collide? Please comment in the comments below. And if you like this review, please hit that like button And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do, so you can stay on top of my new reviews, retro reviews, trailer reactions, any other fun things I happen to put up on my channel. And be sure to hit that bell button so you'll be notified when I do so. So until next time, my friends, see you at the movies.